Hi and welcome to Practice Makes Perfect with LeeDunneSoccer. Here you will find a series of clips with the same setup but with different goal orientation for one or both teams. Here you'll see some consequences and unintended consequences for your game model and for your players' behavior. In today's setup, you'll see a 6v5, including the goalkeeper for the blue team, playing out through the defensive third into the middle third of the field. Red team will counter-attack and score on the goal. So in this setup, you'll see the blue team playing out into the middle third. So here I'm really focusing on, if this was my team, the 2 and the 3 overlapping, breaking lines, allowing the goalkeeper to come and join the game, and what that looks like for our team playing into that end zone, so encouraging my players forward. And now you see the same setup, except we're attacking 3 counter goals. So you could list these as your 7 and your 11, your number 9. In this example, I've got the goal 5 yards closer centrally because that would be a player dropping in to receive. Now, as the blue team plays out, we're looking for ways to hit into those targets. So that may not encourage your team to push further forwards. So based on your model and the behaviors you want from your players, if you want to hit a target, which may be someone as an outlet that allows us to break a line of pressure, this may be a good setup for you. And a very similar setup here is a combination between attacking target goals and attacking an end zone. We now have a target player. In this case, it's the blue number 9. For my model, it works for us to hit that target man. So in the screen on the left, you'll see a more direct approach with a required combination from a one-touch with our target player. Something that's really valuable if you and your team look to play direct and bring players in behind the lines of play. And then on the right, you see a more possession-based approach into playing into that target player. Now, I really like the idea of adding a combination, and you could do that here, or simply as an outlet and a reward for your players, breaking a line, they can now hit that target player, as you see from the 2. So there are 3 examples for the same practice, but with different outcomes. So depending on your style of play, depending on how you want your players to problem solve, maybe even depending on the opponent coming this weekend or a lesson learned from the previous weekend. If you have a goal and you have a half field or a third of a field, as you see in these clips, then these will be perfect scenario builders for you, for your game model and for your players to increase their game understanding. Just understand that whatever the goal outcome for the blue team will significantly impact what you are working on and what your model states about your team.